I was born in Les Ulis, a suburb of Paris. Growing up there was pretty tough, trying to get away from troubles. Some stuff were happening down in front of my building sometimes that I wasn't supposed to see. Drugs, people shooting at each other and stuff like that. But thankfully for me, I had some good parents. I was allowed to go down to play football though, and that's all I wanted to do. I'm proud to say that I was born in Les Ulis because without that place, I wouldn't have been where I am right now. We had one ball for the whole neighborhood, so as you can imagine, at least like 30 people running around to grab a ball, and if you have it, you have to make sure you're quick enough to run away, or you're strong enough. But you're never quick enough and you're never strong enough because they always catch you. You learn how to be strong, to act like a man. And it's strange to say that, but when you're in a neighborhood, you have to act like a man. When you're only 8, 9 or 10, you're nowhere near being a man, but you have to act like one. I always said, you get out of the neighborhood, but the neighborhood always in you, so you have to remember where you come from and use it. For me, it's very important to be able to have hopes, to dream. Sometimes when you're down, it's kind of nice, to have something to look at and to dream about, so that's why I used to have, some posters around my room. Sometimes you always try to think that you are Marco van Basten, in your own head. So yeah, that was pretty important. That keeps you going and gives you a smile before you go to sleep. I grew up with when the whole hip-hop movement was growing up too. So the whole movement was about putting a message out there and be recognized and be heard. So that's something I can relate to. It's like the same way I like, French West Indian music, because there is a meaning for me, I just, can relax, and by listening to that, sometimes I can be actually there. And one thing also is amazing with music is that you're always going to remember where you were when you heard that particular tune. It's difficult to know, for example, that people think about me as a role model and they don't know me really. For me, a role model is, people who are trying to find a solution to cure HIV, people who are saving lives. I always say to myself, what did I do to have what I have? I just play football.